morning, students. Now we are going to start the new lesson, the earth and the moon. The earth and the moon. What makes the sky look beautiful on a clear night? The twinkling stars and a round and a bright moon. Twinkling stars and a round and bright moon. Stars are bigger than the moon, and the earth, but they appear smaller because they are far away from us. Here the stars are looking very small because of they are very far to us. Next, the moon is about 386,000 kilometers. The moon is about how many kilometers to us? How many kilometers to us here? So that is 386,000 kilometers far away from us. Here the moon is how many kilometers far from us? 386,000 kilometers far away from us, from the earth, and goes around the earth in 28 days. Goes around the earth in 28 days. Okay, this is next. Again, during its revolution, it undergoes a number of phases. During around the here the moon revolves around the earth. So during revolution, it takes different phases. What are the phases? Here these are given the phases. You can see the phases here. When the side of the moon facing us gets sunlight, when the side of the moon faces at our side, at that time we can get what? We get sunlight. So with us get sunlight. When we get when we see the moon in full, at that time we can see the full moon. It is called full moon day. What happened here? When the side of the moon is facing to the sunlight, okay, gets sunlight, at that time we can see the full moon. So that is called full moon day. As it moves along its orbit, like this, we can see it decreasing in the size. And by the 14th day it is not seen. On 14th day it is not seen. So it is called new moon day. So it is called what? New moon day. After this, it begins to appear bigger again. After that, after 15 days again, it again appears bigger. You can see in the picture like this. So you can see in the picture. Starting it is what? Starting it is, you can see what? New moon day. Next starting it is small, we can see the moon. Again somewhat bigger. Again full moon day. Next again appears smaller. So this you see in the at night. So how does the moon look to us from the earth? It appears smooth and plain with some shadows over it, but it is not so. It is not smooth surface. It is rough and uneven. It is rough and uneven. There is no softness. Big round halos are there. Big halos are there. Halo spaces are there. The halo spaces are called what? Craters. Halo spaces are called what? Craters. Halo spaces are called craters. So there are tall and steep mountains. There are tall and steep mountains also there. Plains also there. And hollow spaces also there. These can be seen through a telescope from the earth. We can see from the telescope these all. Next, is there life So it does not give out own light just like sun and stars. But the brightness we get, see the moon is reflection of light from the sun. It is the reflection of the sun. When the sunlight falls on the moon, we get reflection during night time. We can live on the moon. Can we live on the moon? No, we can't. Because let us see. The moon's surface is covered with dark and grey dust. There is no wind, no clouds, no light, no rain, no. So we cannot live on the moon. There is no layer of atmosphere to absorb heat. So it becomes very hot during daytime and very cold during night time. Due to no atmosphere, we cannot live. Do you know that sound travels in the air? Yes, sound travels in the air. If there is no air, the sound do not travel. As there is no air, your sound cannot reach others on the moon. Do you know why everything which is thrown up comes down? If anything you throw, that comes out down. No, this is called gravity. What is it? Gravity. So here it is because of gravity or attractive force of the earth. So if you throw something, again it comes down. So this is, we say what? Gravity or attraction of the earth, attractive force of the earth. So here the force of the gravity on the moon is only about 1/6 of that of the earth. So here earth has one gravity force, you think. So here the moon has how much it is? 1/6% of gravity. So here you have to understand earth has how much? One gravity. If you think the moon has how much? 1/6% is there. Through it also here the force of gravity on the moon is also about 1/6 of that of the earth. So our weight becomes less on the moon. If you are here 60 kgs, if the man is 60 kgs, upon the moon how much he is? 1/6 means here 60 by 6 means how many kgs? Only 10 kgs. So all those conditions give us the understanding that life is impossible on the earth because of no atmosphere, no light, and very hot during daytime, very cold during night time, no atmosphere, no water, no air, grey dust is there. So life is impossible. Though it appears bright and beautiful, it is a silent and lifeless body. Now, how do we know so much about the moon? Since very early times, scientists have been trying to know more about the moon in different ways. So they used very big telescopes. Scientists used very big telescopes to look at the moon. They also sent rockets to the moon that could take pictures of the surface of the moon. But they were not satisfied. After a long period of experiment and suddenly the Americans sent a spacecraft. After so many experiments, Americans sent a spacecraft to the moon with 3 men. So what are that here? Neil Armstrong, Edwin Aldrin and Michael Collins on 21st July 1969. The spacecraft they traveled in was Apollo 11. The spacecraft was what? Apollo 11. The spacecraft was what? Apollo 11. And here the persons were what? Neil Armstrong. Neil Armstrong and Edwin Aldrin. Edwin Aldrin. Next, and Michael Collins. Who are that? Michael Collins. These are the persons remained in the spacecraft to operate that spacecraft. They returned to the Earth safely with some examples of rocks from the moon. Next, now here the topic is about high and low tides. So what are the high tides and what are the low tides? Let us see. So tide means what? Ala, aladu. Water may goes like this, so comes up and again goes. So this is called what? Tide. High and low tide. The high and low tides in the oceans and seas are caused by the moon. We have to learn that the moon exerts its gravitational pull on the earth. Moon exerts gravitational pull on the earth. More than 3/4 of the earth's surface is covered by water. So 1/4 is land on the earth and 3/4 is what? Here water is present on the earth. So here more than 3/4 of the earth's surface is covered by water. This water is more easily attracted towards the moon than the land surface. So on that side of the earth which faces on the moon, the water level goes up. So which side of the moon water is there, that water pulls toward the moon. So as the earth itself is attracted towards the moon slightly, so the water level on the opposite side also goes up. So the rise in the level in the oceans and seas caused by the gravitational pull of the moon. It is called what? High tide. So this side is the moon. If you think the water present on the earth, this side attracted by the moon side. So the high tides may occur. So the water level of the tides may occur high during full moon day. And in the opposite side also attracted more. Next, again, this is called what here? When the high tide occurs, the water levels at the two sides go down. These two sides rise up, no? Other two sides may be, the tides may very low. So they are called low tides. The rise in the water level caused by high tides varies from about 1 meter at some places and to about 12 to 15 meters. In some areas it is how much? 12 meters to 15 meters also. As the earth keeps rotating, a high tide occurs at a place once every 12 hours and 24 hours. As the earth is rotating always, at that time high tide occurs a place for 24 hours and for 24 minutes. So here 12 hours after 24 minutes high tide occurs. Next, about shadows. So if you learn about shadows, you can understand about what? You can understand about eclipses. So what are the eclipses? Eclipses means here you know that what you know, full moon day, new moon day, no? So this how that in full moon day grahanam we says, no? So that Surya grahanamu, Chandra grahanamu. So these eclipses, so solar eclipse and lunar eclipse are there. In next video we are going to learn about the solar eclipse and lunar eclipse. If it is the offline class, I can explain very clearly, but it is online class, no? It is somewhat difficult to learn, but once you see the textbooks and you can understand the topic very clearly, and if you have any doubt, you can ask me by doing phone call also. I will explain you once you read the topic and you can understand clearly.